Hi guys, welcome to my beauty roll tutorial. This is one of my absolute favorite moves. It's in almost every aerial hoop routine that I do. I love it because you start in a nice split and you end up in your Amazon, and in between you have a beautiful dancey roll that is going to be really eye-catching and add variety to your routine. So before we get in the air, we're going to practice our arm placement on the ground. You have one hand at the top of the hoop near the span set. I recommend using the arm that has a more flexible shoulder. For me, that's my right arm. My other hand is going to come through between my torso and the hoop, but on the same side of the hoop as my torso. Think about backhanding the hoop or pushing the hoop away with the back of your hand. Keep following that arm through and your torso is going to do a full rotation 360 degrees. Now we can add the legs. You're going to start in your top leg mermaid split. If you would like to review your top leg mermaid split, I've got the tutorial video on my channel and I will put a link to it at the top of the screen, or at least I hope so, because I am bad at technology, guys. From your mermaid split, you're going to sink your hips down as you release your top leg. You start to turn your hips and your torso to face the hoop. Bring your knee between your torso and the hoop. Do not pass your leg through the hoop. Keep it on the same side. You're going to think about brushing your shin along the side of the hoop. As you continue to rotate, you're going to put your arm through the same way that your leg just went, the same way that we practiced on the ground, and let your shoulders and hips follow it to rotate you all the way around. As you continue that rotation, you're going to lift up your toes in the back and sneak them through the hoop to come through to the other side. As soon as my leg is passed through, I replace it with my hand on the middle bottom of the hoop. Make sure you have a nice straight elbow to support yourself in Amazon. As this is happening, I'm letting the side of the hoop come to the side of my neck and looking up at the ceiling so that I'm in a good placement for my Amazon. Finally, to come out of it, I put my hand back on the top and I use that arm to pull myself up as I hook my leg into the hoop, and I'm back in, ready for my next move. Here's the whole thing from a different angle so you can really see everything that's going on. This move can feel a little bit complicated and fidgety the first few times, but after you've practiced it, it's going to feel like a very smooth flow, like you're just doing a natural roll, and oops, suddenly I'm in Amazon. A couple of pro tips for you today. The first one is make sure that when you start the whole thing in your mermaid split, your hoop is on your thigh and not too close to your hips. You want to have enough space to be able to get your leg through comfortably. And the way you do that is by sinking your hips down and keeping the hoop on your thigh. When you're starting out this move, try doing an Amazon first, just to make sure you have the feeling of where you're going to end up already in your body before you start the roll. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning the beauty roll. I absolutely love this one. My next tutorial, surprise, surprise, will be the Amazon. So make sure you subscribe to catch that. I've got a really great little split variation we can add into it. It's simple but looks amazing. And I also am going to have some hammock tutorials coming out soon. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and get ready to learn some new stuff.